In this video, I'm going to be going over the 10 best money making methods on the DonutSMP. Some of these methods are ones you see every day, and some of them are ones that I've created myself that you don't even know about. Starting with our first money making method is going to be sand mining. Now, we're not just going to do any ordinary sand mining. We're going to go ahead and spend around 20k to get a stack of TNT and a stack of logs. And we can get these logs and turn them all into pressure plates. Just like this. This is about enough. You want to have just enough like this. And then you can quickly go around and just place TNT, pressure plate, rock over it, and just keep doing this. It's very fast, very efficient. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and when it blows up all the sand, you can go ahead and pick it up after. So just march this. Make sure you do step away, you don't want to blow up. And look at all the sand that we're getting. Look how many stacks of sand we're getting. And we can go ahead and sell all of the sand for around 25k per stack right now, I think. Look how crazy that is. So we spent around 20k just to get this TNT and these pressure plates, and we've already made this many stacks of sand. Like, that is actually insane. Now what we're gonna do is go ahead and take all the sand we got and sell it all for 15k, just like this. Go ahead and sell all the stacks for 15k, and then we're gonna keep the 16 that we have here just for the next time that we get a full stack. You don't want to sell little pieces, you just want to sell full stacks. So we can go ahead there, and now all we have to do is wait a couple minutes until all of our sand sells. Okay guys, so if I go to the AX real quick and just go to my transactions, this is proof that it actually did sell. You can see a bunch of different people are buying it, so this is not scripted. And this method does make around $7 to $10 million per hour, which is actually crazy because it's really cheap to do, and it's very easy to do, so you can do this early in the game. But let's get into our second money making method. Our second money making method is also very easy, and it's going to be auction house flipping, which I'm sure you've heard of before. So all we need to do is we're going to go on the auction house and look for some netherite boots, for example. And as you can see, these ones are selling for only 750k, so I'm going to purchase those. And you can see that the next netherite boots that are blast prot 4, as you can see, we have to scroll so far, and they're almost $900,000. So if we go ahead and just sell this for 830k, it should sell, and that means we just made like $100,000. As you guys can see, we purchased the boots for 750k, and somebody just bought the boots for 830k. So yeah, that's method 2. It's very simple, and you can just keep doing that over and over again until you make millions of dollars. Alright guys, our third money making method is going to be mining and selling kelp. So all we need to do is find an ocean like this. Then you can go ahead, sell your totems, and jump into the water, and you just click the bottom of the kelp, and it'll all fall like this. You can just hold down, and you can collect all this kelp. Like, a lot of this drops. Look how much. Just from that, we already have 41 kelp. So you want to go into the denser parts like this, and you just want to hit all of these, and it should float up to the top. If it doesn't, just swim around and find it. And having respiration in your helmet is better, so you don't die, or a turtle helmet, that's fine too, but it's not really important if you have gapples. And you can see we're just going to float around now and collect all of these pieces of kelp that we see. And you can just go around and keep on doing this. Like, look, we already have 2 stacks just like that. That took us like less than 2 minutes. And now once we mine this kelp, we can go back up here, and we can go ahead and type kelp. And you guys can see the kelp actually went up a lot. Look how much a stack of kelp is. $19,000. So you can go ahead and sell this for like $10,000, and it should sell instantly. We can sell both of these, and yeah. Method number 4 involves going to a jungle, and then we're going to go ahead and grab our sword and just mine all this bamboo. In the denser parts right here, you can see how much bamboo actually drops from these trees. And you can go ahead and just break the bottom, and then make sure you do pick up all the bamboo. Sometimes it's hard to see it because they can fall into big trees, but if you just go into F5, it's pretty easy to see. And as you can see, we're going to fill up 4 shulkers, and then we'll get back to you guys. Okay guys, we are back, and we have full 4 shulker boxes of bamboo, as you can see. So we can go ahead and type /order bamboo. And you guys can see sort by most money per item. And then we can go ahead and put these 4 shulker boxes into here. Wait till that delivers. And boom, we just got $60,000 just like that. That took us like 10 minutes. That was nothing. For our next method, we are going to be doing DonutSMP duels. Now, don't worry if you're not the best at crystalpvp, because there's skill-based matchmaking, so if you're not that good, you're going to be put against players that are also not that good, and then all you need to do is blow them up and get their loot. Alright guys, we are in a duel. Let's go ahead and eliminate our opponent right here, and then we can go ahead and get his armor. I'm going to be very aggressive in this fight because this guy's only high tier 5, and I'm low tier 3, so I'm like many tiers above this guy. He doesn't look very good, so I'm going to go ahead and just put all the pressure on him. So I can take him from here. Put a little anchors in here, just like that. Make sure I don't explode it. Notice I'm playing slow when I see that he's not toteming, so I don't explode his loot. You don't want to explode the loot. He does pearl out here, but I've already fried him so much that he's almost dead, and there's really no escape from here. He can just pearl away all he wants, but... And there we go, his shield broke, and oh, he unfortunately died by throwing a pearl. That's very sad. Happens to the best of us, though. Let me go ahead and track down his loot wherever it is. Okay, guys, we found his loot. We're back in base, and we sold the rest and just kept his armor here. So we can go ahead and sell his armor, and all we need to do is go into the auction house and we can sell this. I'm gonna go ahead and sell these for like $90,000. I'm gonna sell the rest for 100k, and it should sell. It's usually with diamond armor like this goes for just 100k. Each sell 100k on all these, and it should sell. As you can see, it's already selling. And I'm gonna sell the sword for like 20k. I'll sell the pickaxe for like 50k. And yeah, just like that, we've just made like $200,000+. Okay guys, method number 6 is going to be making a tree farm, and then taking the logs that we get into planks, and then taking the planks that we get into chests. I know it sounds kind of complicated, but I'll demonstrate for you. Get 4 pieces of dirt like this, place 4 saplings like this, make sure there's no trees around it. Hold the bone meal on one of them, grow this extremely tall tree. Look how long that tree is. Then all we have to do is break it down. It breaks down in one shot. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that we have all of our logs, and we're gonna turn them all into planks. As you can see, I'm turning them all into planks. And then what we're gonna do is turn them all into chests. And you can go ahead here, and we're actually gonna make ourselves a double chest because we're gonna demonstrate how much money this farm can actually make. So let's go ahead. There we go. And we're gonna make all of these into chests, and then you can store all the chests you get into here. Okay guys, after that little montage of tree farming, we have turned everything into chests. I've used this farm in so many of my other videos. Now all you need to do is /order chest, find a chest. This is the recent one. Make sure you're sorting most money per item, and we can go ahead and put all of these chests in here. And look at that, we have just made $214,000. That is actually crazy. Let's get on to our next method. For money making method number 7, we have fighting at 0-0. I have a home there so I can teleport there. If you don't, you have to fly there. It will take a while. But what you're going to do is you can third-party fights, and then when you third-party the fights, you can take their loot and just run. Okay guys, we're at 0-0, and you have to be very careful. You can see how dangerous it really is. I'm going to go ahead, break this guy's leg, get him out of this way. And I'm going to try to chase this guy. But you have to be very careful about your surroundings. See your surroundings. Look how many people are out here fighting each other. You have to be very careful. Like this guy, for example, is trying to eliminate me as well. I just killed this guy, you can see. I just got his loot. Go over here. It's just a matter of time before someone does go down. Be very careful here. You can see I almost just died. You do not want to die, trust me. Even if someone's targeting you, it's very easy to run away, because you can just, like, look how high you are. Because when you're on 0-0, you're at max height, so if you just throw a pearl, you can see I can just fall infinitely, and it's an easy escape, and I'm nowhere. And then all you have to do is sell the sword that you get, whatever you get, and yeah, that's about it. Method number 8 is going to be building farms. Now you can build pickle farms, bamboo farms, or fungus farms. Fungus farms are the new best farm, and I will demonstrate with my own farm. I have the biggest farm on the entire server of DonutSMP, and it makes anywhere from $20 to $40 million per hour, which is actually insane. So let's get into it. This is the farm, guys. Right here, you guys can see this farm is enormous. Look at it. So basically, you just put the bones in the storage. So can you drop the bones? The bones create puts into the farms, and then yeah. Crimson comes out. This is a crimson fungus farm, and you can see how much it really produces. And then it goes into these storage chests right here. Look at that. Should be down here. There should be some. You can see, and it goes into the auto sorters. But yeah, if you guys do not know how to build this farm, all you have to do, I'll put a link in the top right. It should be there right now. Yeah, I haven't made a tutorial on how to build the farm. It's very simple to follow. So if you guys don't know how to, just go watch that tutorial, and you guys should be set. Our 9th money making method is going to be base hunting. Now base hunting has some luck involved, and it does take a lot of money. You're going to need a drill, a elytra, some fireworks. But if you do find a stacked base, you are going to be extremely rich, extremely fast. So let's go and find a base. Real quick, if you guys don't know, if you guys press F3+1, you guys will get a pie chart which pops up, which just helps you find block entities. It's completely loud and it helps you find bases easier. If you guys don't know how to do it, just search up tutorial. This video is strictly for money making methods, not how to find bases. I've been searching for bases for literal hours, underground, above ground, drill, no matter what, and I haven't really found anything, but I did just stumble upon this village, and I see this, so I want to check it out. We got, oh wait, drop spawn, okay. Chest and ender chest in the pie chart, got an ender portal. Wait, actually, okay, oh my, wait, hold on. Alright, we're gonna leave the shulker box for last. Hopefully these are really good. Let's check the chest out. Chests are kind of mid. You know, chests are, they're pretty bad, but I mean, we can go ahead and sell everything in here. I don't know why he had so much steak, but that's probably going to be worthless, right? I don't feel like steak is going to go for a lot, but he did have some obsidian, some hoppers, which I'm going to go ahead and keep these 2 hoppers, because I'm going to sell these on the auction house, because people will buy them. A hopper is like 2k, let's go ahead and sell both of these for 2k. There we go. And now the moment of truth, let's check the shoulders. Oh, okay. Oh my, wait, that's actually good. Oh my gosh, wait, let me take these. Holy, wait, that's actually not bad. Dude, he had like a pickle farm or something, and he just came here and just left like this little base here. I don't know if it's the main base, but it will take that. We can go ahead and do order pickle, and then we can put these into orders. Let's go. Yo, let's go. Wait, how much do you make from that? 50k, okay, that's not even bad. Wait, let me go ahead and put the shulker boxes into orders too. Get extra money after that too. Nice, so we made like 60, 70k off this base, which is not bad. You can definitely find better bases. I just got unlucky. You can get super rich, which is why I did want to include base hunting, even though I didn't really find a good base. But yeah, let's get on to the 10th and final money making method. Okay guys, we are on to the 10th and final money making method for this video. And real quick before we do get into it, it's going to be kind of a split method. So one of the ways is if you have a lot of skeleton spawners like I used to, you can type /order bone and you take them out of your spawner and just put them into the highest one. This makes a lot of money. For example, just a little bit of bones right there that I had on me. And boom, 26k. So if you have skeleton spawners, you can produce tens of thousands of bones fast, and that just goes to show. I was making like, I don't even know, like 20-30 million a day just by putting bones into orders. Unfortunately, I cannot demonstrate because I lost all my skeleton spawners. They got raided. It's very annoying. But then the next money making method we have for our 10th and final split money making method is going to be investing. Now I guarantee you've heard many streamers talking about investing in elytras, and no, it's not a joke. Look how much a single elytra is. As you can see, a single elytra is $147 million right now. And if we go ahead and pull out an ender chest, you guys can see that in this shulker box I have right here, I have 5 elytras, and I'm going to invest even more. For example, I'm going to go ahead right now and buy another elytra, $147 million right there. And now I have 6 elytras that I've invested in. You can see I bought these 3 elytras when they were only $50 million, so I've already made like 300 million on those. And then these ones I bought when they were around 100 million. I just bought this one. Elytras are going to go up so much more. And there is so many more different investments that you guys can do, not just elytras, like maces, density, Windburst 3 books, and stuff like that. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and hope you guys did get help from some of these money making methods. These are some of the best in the entire server of the DonutSMP. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.